If you're thinking about moving to Savannah, there's something you should know. While it is beautiful and charming, it's certainly not perfect. Before you make a decision that you cannot unmake, you need to know that Savannah is different when you actually live here. The biggest pro of living in Savannah isn't the picturesque squares or the amazing food or all of the friendly faces. It's what starts happening to you when the noise drops and the quality of life rises.
But that shift comes with trade-offs, real ones. And if you're planning a move in 2026, you deserve the unfiltered version so you don't end up saying, "Nobody told me that."
Today, we're getting honest. The good, the tough, the surprising, and even the things only locals will tell you.
No fluff, no brochure language, just the truth about what life in Savannah really looks like in 2026, and let you decide whether this is your next chapter. My name's Nikki.
And I'm Erin. We're the co-owners of the Wellspring Group, and we sell real estate the Wellspring way right here in the Savannah, Georgia area.
Every week, we help people relocate here from everywhere. New York, Atlanta, Chicago, California, Florida, you name it, we've helped them. And the one thing that they all tell us,
I wish I'd had someone tell me exactly what you're telling me now before I moved.
So that's what this video is. If you're exploring a move here, we dropped a link to our relocation guide in the description. It's the tool that we use to help families figure out where they fit best.
Let's start where everyone starts, housing. Savannah is one of those rare coastal markets where you can still get charm, space, and character without needing Wall Street money to pull it off.
Here's the nuance most people miss. You're not just choosing a house, you're choosing a micro lifestyle. Historic, suburban, waterfront, master planned, small town vibe just outside the city. Each of those has its own culture, commute, pace, pros, and quirks.
Now, the pro, compared to places like Charleston or Jacksonville, Savannah gives you a far more emotional ROI for your dollar. Personality, greenery, history, actual neighborhoods with soul.
But the con? If you fall in love with a specific pocket, Ardsley Park, Isle of Hope, the Historic District, the landings, inventory can be low and competition can be real.
This is where having a guide matters. If you know your lifestyle drivers, schools, commute, walkability, water access, budget, we can usually show people 2 to 3 neighborhoods they didn't even know existed.
And when you know where you belong, the search becomes peaceful instead of hectic. Savannah is one of the most walkable cities in the South if you live in the downtown core.
But the truth, most people relocating here don't live in the downtown. They choose Pooler, Richmond Hill, Wilmington Island, Skidaway Island, or neighborhoods just outside of Savannah because the value is incredible.
That means one thing, you're going to drive. But you're not gonna be sitting on a highway like Atlanta or DC. It's gonna be very easy for you to get there.
The con is that the drive exists. The pro is that the drive is usually only 25 to 35 minutes and you're surrounded by marsh views, live oaks, back roads, and significantly less bumper to bumper trauma.
Your car becomes a freedom pass. Tybee Beach, Richmond Hills waterfront, Coffee Bluff, nature trails, boat ramps, weekend day trips.
Savannah's lifestyle is where people fall in love. Festivals, concerts, art, food, riverfront sunsets, and a downtown that feels like a movie set.
But we promised honesty, so here it is. Tourism is a thing. You're going to see pedal pubs, bachelorette parties,
lots of woo-woo girls,
and someone wearing a cowboy hat, even though we are very, very much not in the Wild Wild West.
If you live downtown, you feel it. If you live outside the city, you enjoy all of the perks without the chaos.
The pro for tourism, world-class culture, and year-round events. The con, certain weekends downtown get lively.
But the trade-off is worth it. Savannah gives you a life that's full without feeling frantic.
Thanks to SCAD, Savannah has a creative heartbeat that you can feel. Galleries, murals, the film festival, design studios, and little pockets of artistry everywhere you look.
And the shopping? You can go from local boutiques and antique shops to big retail and Pooler within minutes.
It's small city charm with big city variety. You can find a handmade candle in a 150-year-old building and also replace your kids' soccer cleats all within a 15-minute drive.
That's so true. If you're raising your kids here or you're an active adult, you're going to thrive. The Savannah Bananas, electric. The Ghost Pirates, such a fun night out. Running clubs, pickleball leagues, waterfront parks.
We've got it all. Savannah is a city that invites you to move your body, and your kids will have options for days. Baseball, soccer, cheer, football, lacrosse, fishing, boating, you name it, we've got it. The Port of Savannah is booming. Healthcare, education, tech-adjacent roles, creative industries, remote workers, there's a healthy mix here.
But here's the honest con to that. If you're in a super specialized field, Savannah might not have the depth of a major metro. Many of our relocation clients either go remote, hybrid, or start a business here.
This city rewards entrepreneurs. The community support is real. In fact, we celebrate local businesses every year when we host our annual Party with a Purpose, a pop-up Christmas market that not only allows you to shop from local companies, but also gives back with every item purchased. It's just one of the many events the Wellspring Group puts on every year to help our community stay connected.
If you've got school-age kids, figuring out education is likely a top priority. School choice matters here. Public, private, charter, and it varies by area, which is why we always tell families, decide the lifestyle first, then let us help narrow your search.
There are strong options, but they're not a one-size-fits-all solution, and we'll help you understand the landscape as you feel confident and not overwhelmed. All right, now let's talk about the weather. Yes, summers are hot, they're humid, your hair's not gonna always cooperate.
Or ever.
Or ever, that's basically right.
But the trade-off is 9 months of the year we get outdoor living. Beach days, mild winters, boat rides, porch nights, and the coastal air that feels like therapy.
We do keep an eye on hurricane season, but historically, Savannah has been well protected. And on the rare years that it snows, like January of 2025, where my kids were super excited, the entire city shuts down and everyone becomes a child again. It's really magical chaos.
Here's the truth. Savannah is not for everyone, but if you're craving beauty, breathing room, connection, community, and a lifestyle that feels intentional instead of reactive, this place changes you.
And in 2026, you don't need blind optimism. You need clarity, the real pros, the real cons, and a guide who actually will tell you the truth.
If you're trying to figure out where you fit, downtown, the suburbs, the island, small town coastal pockets, we'd love to help you map out the options.
Call or text us at 912-581-2095 or use the link below to schedule a discovery call.
You deserve a move that feels peaceful, informed, and aligned with your life.
And Savannah just might be the place that gives you your life back. If you're ready to dig in even deeper, check out our next video, 7 things that you must know before moving to Savannah. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in Savannah.